Guys, I'm tired. I'm getting old. I know this. I'm going to be 40 in a year. But we need to talk a little bit about smart devices, just in general. So I'm flying solo today. Miss Chris and my sister, they're on a road trip to Tucson, Arizona, as we speak, to go catch Bush is playing live out there. I didn't even know the guys were touring, but they're out there doing their thing. And so I'm flying solo today. So instead of having like, a one-on-one convo about, pop culture, all that good shit, I kind of wanted to just rant a little bit, if I may, about smart devices and how they're taking over, man. I had an experience yesterday at Best Buy that kind of opened my eyes to some new tech. And I love technology, don't get me wrong. I got a smartphone, I got a whole bunch of devices. I love it. But some of this shit is getting ridiculous, and I kind of want to talk to you guys about it. So first off, let's talk about smartphones, okay? So this has been around for a while. Everybody and their mother has a smartphone. I'm currently rocking the LG V40. I love it. No issues. It does everything I want. It's got fucking 52 cameras on it. All this shit I don't need, but I love it. And basically, our smartphones, we can't live without them. It's a personal computer that, it's in the back pocket. They're getting so big now, they're in our back pocket. We have access to social media, videos, pictures, you name it, all in this personal computer that goes in your back pocket. But you know what? That got to be too much for us, so to speak. So instead of being like, hey, I gotta check this text, that became too much work. So when we went to the smartwatch, so now you get to, oh, hey, Bob's calling. I got a text from Nikki. You know what I mean? Because we can't go on the back pocket anymore. That became too much of a thing. So the smartwatch came out. Then we got the smart TV. Now I got a smart TV and I love it. But back in the day, I tell my brother, hey Frank, put on channel 13, and you watched what was on channel 13. Whatever the fucking broadcasters broadcasted at that particular time, you watched commercials and all. Now, we got these TVs, they got 100 fucking apps built in. It hooks up to your Wi-Fi. You gotta log in to Hulu and all this other shit. Then we pull it up and we go 10,000 movies at our fingertips. And what do? There's nothing on. Fucking 10,000 movies and we're still bitching. There's nothing on. Go to Netflix. Nothing on Netflix. I'll go over to this one. So then the smart car comes out. We got the smart car. And I'm not talking about that piece of shit that you see that's this big. It's like a roller skate on wheels flying down the I-10 at 72 miles an hour, getting passed up by lifted diesel Dodges and shit. I'm not talking about that piece of shit. I'm talking about just our cars in general have become too smart for their own good. Like I got a 2018 Jeep. And this is the first car I've had that had this new technology. I wasn't used to it. And some of it's fucking nuts. Like, let me show you the fob. Like, this is it. This is the key. There's no key. Okay, so you got this fob. You put the fob in your pocket. You walk up to the door. You touch the door. It unlocks. You get in the car. You want to leave. You touch the door again. It locks. You never have to take the key out. You put your foot on the gas. You press a button. And it fires up. This is crazy. I got the touch screen in there. 8.5-inch touch screen, all this other bullshit. You put the thing in reverse, boom, HD fucking video of what's going on behind you. Cameras, all this shit. Bluetooth, green eye, all the fucking shit that they have out nowadays. I don't even know the fucking technical terms. But there's one feature that kind of caught me off guard. I didn't know about it when I test drove the vehicle. And let me know if you guys have this in your vehicle. I fucking hate it. So I get in the vehicle to test drive it. Get in, I'm driving it, all this other shit. I come to a light, just a light, red light. Engine shuts off. I go, whoa, what the fuck is this? Guys, I go, no, it's a feature. I go, feature? I mean, like the car's still on. Like the radio's going, all the air conditioners on, all that shit. But the engine shuts down. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And his thing was, it saves you like an MPG. One fucking MPG. All this to save me 1 fucking mile a gallon, maybe 2 on a good day, right? All this. I go, man, I don't like that at all. I go, can you turn it off? Yeah, you press this button. But here's the thing, you gotta press this fucking button every time you get in the car. You can't bypass this thing unless you buy some aftermarket bullshit that plugs in under the dash. I don't need all that. You gotta press this fucking button, otherwise the car will shut off on you every fucking red light. Now, if you're on a fucking trip and you get 20 fucking red lights, that car shuts down 20 fucking times. And when you let off the gas, it starts back up. To save me 1 MPG. I go, this is too smart. This is too smart. I don't like this fucking shit. I go, let me ask you a question. What kind of starter's in this thing? And he goes, it's a direct drive starter. And I go, how much is that? He goes, it's about, I want to say it's about $700. $700. I'm like, fuck, dude, I had an 86 Trans Am. Starter went out. I went over to the AutoZone. I said, hey, I need a starter for an 86 Trans Am. $62. That's it. Put it in myself. 2 bolts, popped it in, connect the wiring, all that shit. That's it. The starter is made to start the fucking car, get to where you gotta go, shut it down. Now you gotta leave, you start the fucking car up again, and you go home. 2 times. That's it. That's all it's supposed to do is start the car. Not start it 52 fucking times. So I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Now, I'll tell you guys a story. A friend of mine, I'm not going to name names or nothing, call anybody out on the channel, but a friend of mine, her daughter turned 16. So she bought her first car. Now, she didn't get her nothing fancy, you know. I think it was like a 2004 Hyundai Elantra or something like that. And it's her first car. So she gets in this car. She's all excited. Hey, I'm going to be driving. This is great. She gets in the fucking car. And her mother hands her the keys. And immediately she starts looking around. Where's the button? Her mom starts laughing, you know, going like, button? What are you talking about? Key. You use a key, a regular key. No idea that the car started with the key. This has been how cars have been started for like 100 fucking years. But this new generation is so used to all this technology that they didn't realize that it took a physical key. Blew me away. I was laughing my ass off on this story. Then, to add to this, she figures it out, starts up the car, all that shit, puts it in reverse, and goes, oh, there's no screen. Like, yeah, they didn't have that back in 02 or whatever. Goes, there's no screen. Like, what do you do? How do you know you're not going to hit nothing? You fucking turn around. That's what you did. I did that for years. I did that up until I got the 2018 Jeep. Okay? This is the first vehicle I had with a camera. I'm late to the game. But I'm telling you, this is what you did. You put the fucking car in reverse and you turned your head 6 fucking inches and looked behind you. If you were cool, you put your arm on the passenger seat and you did one of these and you you fucking looked with your eyes. And she was in that, like, almost like, oh my God, this ain't gonna work. Like, if that technology's not in the car, I'm not driving type deal. That's the kind of mentality some of these kids are doing. I was like, oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's blowing me away that everything's gotta be fucking smart. Everything. I go to Best Buy the other day because I needed to pick up a cable. Simple fucking cable. And walking around the Best Buy and I'm just kind of checking shit. And this guy comes up to me. He's like, can I help you? And I'm asking him about this cable. But what caught my eye was this smart home section. They had shit I didn't even know existed. Smart lighting, smart doorbells. They got doorbells that you mount up. It's a fucking doorbell that has a camera that links to your Wi-Fi. And then when somebody comes to the door and presses the doorbell, it alerts you on your phone, a visual of who's at the door, right? So you could see this motherfucker at your door. Not only does it show you, you could communicate back. Yeah, can I help you? That's how basically we're getting lazy, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, when the doorbell rang, when I was a kid, my mother would be like, Dom, go get the door. If you asked your mother, well, who is it? I don't know, go answer the door. That's what you did. You answered the fucking door. You open up the door, hi, how can I help you? I'm selling Girl Scout cookies. Give me a box of Thin Mints and you're on your fucking way. We are depending too much on all this smart shit. The smart lighting blew me away. I remember when the clapper came out. This was a big fucking deal. You do the, and the fucking lights turn down, right? This was the clap on. They had all that bullshit. But they got this stuff now. It's a box. Plugs into your wall. You connect your lamp or whatever to that. And then this box communicates, links up to your Wi-Fi system. And then you use voice commands or even your cell phone. So you'd be sitting there, you'd be, babe, can you turn off the light? Hey, don't get up, don't get up. Hey, Google, turn off the lights. Shuts down. Pretty fucking cool, right? Now it's too dark in the room or something like that. God, it's a little dark, man. You want to put them back on? Well, no, don't get up, don't get up. Google, turn them up 32%. Stupid shit like that. This is what we're getting on. And it's getting worse. And there's everything. And I was laughing. I'm talking to this sales guy. His name is Beal. Beal. Not Bill. Not Neil. But Beal was his name on his name tag. And I saw this device sitting there. And I said, what is that? And he goes, oh, that's a smart clock. I go, smart clock? What, so you're telling me the whole time I've been using clocks, they've been dumb? They don't tell time? Like, what the fuck is this? He goes, oh, it's really cool. It's made by Lenovo. So if you want to check it out, at bestbuy.com, it's the Lenovo Smart Clock, I think is what it's called. And basically, it's this little box with a touch screen on it, a little 4-inch touch screen on it. It's an alarm clock. Touch screen alarm clock. You put it on your nightstand. It's got like a fabric covering in the back. It's got the Google shit built into it, so you can talk to it. Hey, Google, what's the fucking time in Afghanistan? And it'll tell you, right? So you got this box, and what it does is you set your alarm. You got your work alarm. You got your Saturday alarm, all this other bullshit. And on the face, you got a digital clock. You can change the face to an analog clock. Different types of wallpapers and shit. And what it does is it dims down at night so it doesn't fucking blind you at night with this touchscreen. 30 minutes before you get up, it slowly brightens the screen up. It kind of illuminates the room to get you ready. It's time to get up. Then the alarm gradually it creeps in, like some Beethoven or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it plays, but you know, it plays this beautiful fucking music with flutes and shit. And it's doing this noise, and it gradually gets louder, so it calmly wakes you up. Because apparently we had a problem with people waking up pissed off or some shit. I don't know. I never did that. Never woke up, fuck! You know what I mean? I never did that. You know what I mean? I just wake up when the alarm goes off. Hey, shit, I gotta go to work, right? But it does this shit, and then as you wake up, and you look over at the clock to go turn it off, it says, good morning, Beal. It says your fucking name, good morning and shit. There's maybe a bunny or a kitten on it. I don't know. But I'm like, oh my God, this is just ridiculous. This is something I don't need. I'm like, smart alarm clocks. Holy shit. I mean, everything is smart and we're depending too much on it. Now, I love technology. Don't get me wrong. You know, I got the latest laptop. I got, you know, like I said, I got the LG V40 phone, which I guess is still pretty good. I got a smart TV, all that shit. I finally got a card. It's got the backup camera on shit. And these are cool features, but you know, it's not like I could give a rat's ass. So, you know, I grew up, my first car was a 75 Monte Carlo. You know, thing didn't even have ABS brakes. You know what I mean? You touch the brakes too hard, the ass end came out in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Crank fucking windows. Mine actually had an 8-track player in it, which I ended up ripping out and put cassette. No airbags, nothing. Fucking gasoline, 10 miles a gallon. We didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But everybody's starting to depend on smart stuff, and that when it's not available, they're like dumbfounded. Like they don't know how to use it. The doorbell rings. Oh, well, the app's down. I don't know who's at the door. What do I do? You answer the fucking door. All right? So I don't know what you guys think. If you think this is something cool, if you guys love smart devices, I'm up on the fence. You know what I mean? I get the phone and shit like that. You know, I try to stay with the times as best as possible. Am I going to go out and get a smart thermostat? You know what I mean? Because, like, it's so fucking hard walking up to the thermostat and go, you know what's a little hot in here? Let me knock this down to 71. You know what I mean? No. I got to have it connected to my phone. Actually, you know what? The phone's too far. I got to go to my watch. I got to go to my watch, knock it down to 71 30 minutes before I get off work so that when I get home, I don't melt my fucking balls off as I walk in. I don't need that. To me, that's just too much shit. Cool. Yeah, we're going with the future. We got some great shit coming out. Some of the shit blows me away. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys for smart devices? And I'm not talking the normal shit. I'm talking smart alarm clocks, smart lighting, doorbells with that shit. Or do you prefer old school ways of doing shit? Answering the fucking door, you know, setting the thermostat to whatever. I'm up on the fence, honestly. Some of this shit just blows me away. But that's it. I wanted to keep this kind of short, sweet, to the point. Just kind of rant because I'm by myself today. And next week, I'm going to have my son. And I think what we're going to hit up is I'd like to get my son's point of view. He's 8 on gaming in 2020 because this kid's like a Fortnite whiz and he plays some shit that just blows me away that I just can't get into. I'm still playing the old shit. So I'd like to get him on the channel and talk to you guys a little bit. But hit me up on Twitter, Goat5150 on Twitter, Arena5150 on Instagram, and we'll shoot the shit. And until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.